Welcome back. In this video, I will actually show you or tell you how I gained approximately 14 kilograms. I went from 70 to 84 within a couple of months, actually, and how I managed in order to maintain the weight afterwards. So what I would do mainly is have several meals a day. I would almost eat no carbs, so that meant that I was mainly focusing on um a lot of chicken, a lot of meat, and that was almost everything that my diet consisted of, aside of drinking raw eggs and eating eggs as well. Um, Whenever I had days that I couldn't complete in like the entire amount of protein that I needed, so for example, I would mainly be above 150 grams of protein, because I myself, I thought, okay, I'm 70. I want to start out with becoming 75, so I have to double the amount of protein. When I started that, I started doing like 150 grams protein. Eventually, I went up to 160. To really, the thing is, you have to just keep on like pushing and like smashing protein into inside of your body. Despite that, sometimes you will lose a lot of it because your body cannot absorb everything. And if I did not manage to get those or hit those marks of protein, what I would do is I have this one. If you want, I can drop it in the comments below. Um, it is approximately 24 grams of protein per serving. So what I would do is I would grab this. I would use mainly 2 to 3 scoops of this, and whenever I did two, I would add around 5 eggs, like raw eggs, and I would mix it with water. The reason why I mixed it with water was once you drink this with milk, it almost becomes impossible because it's so heavy on the stomach. At least for me, I wanted it to be like a lot lighter. So whenever I used it with water, I managed to drink a lot more of this. Aside from that, I also used creatine. I do have to be honest that I mainly switched on and off from creatine, um, mainly because I just forgot to take it in afterwards when I was really tired. But I do know that once you take this, and let's say you've already gained the weight, it will help you maintain like staying at that weight point. So this does make you gain weight. Uh, it makes you gain a lot of strength as well, but yeah, some people see it as a downside, like the gaining weight, and other people see it as a plus side because they want to like gain some size. But this one has been a help as well. Um, Going back on where I said that I was almost not eating any carbs, it was more for me specifically because it was more convenient. What I would do is I have an air fryer. I would just buy a lot of chicken. I would put it in the air fryer for 10 minutes and I would have a meal, you know? If, for example, you have a full board of chicken, um, that could range from around 40 grams of protein to maybe 100, depending on how big of a portion you take. And that's a very easy way to take in your protein. And I wasn't really that type of person that needed a good tasting meal. I would just uh, cook or make some dry ass chicken and just eat it with sauces or cheese. That was the way that I went. Because I didn't want to have those fancy cookings, those fancy meals several times a day. You have those people that meal prep. I was like, discard that. I just eat as much meat as I possibly, like humanly possibly can, and that helped me gaining the weight that I actually needed. Um, and the process of losing the weight, I don't know if it's part of it, if it helped because this is the way that I gained the weight. it went a lot. Like the last video I told you, it was so easy. It within 5 weeks, 10 kilograms was gone. So I don't know if it was a part of it, but maybe, who knows? Try it for yourself. Maybe it works for you. Um, Even if you just try a part of the routine that I used to do, even if you just take like one scoop of this with a couple of raw eggs. I know for some people it's really disgusting, but trust me, you will get used to the taste. But eventually, this was a great help. Just watch out for salmonella, because if you do, go to whatever place you need to go and you can get like a cure of like 3 pills as a veterinarian. As a, let's say, as an experienced person from getting salmonella, I would say within 3 pills it's out of your system. Well, good luck, and let me know if you still have any questions. See you in the next video.